you said there was no speaking on the intro, Joe. I didn't want to butt in.
Ain't no speaking on the intro.
You're ruining podcast day.
That's like the worst thing that you could do for a podcast.
What?
Is it?
That
Talk
is
on
our
the
selling
intro.
point.
Our selling point.
That is our bread and butter.
I think our sex appeal is our selling point.
Oh, no, my sexy voices.
Oh,
I'm wet.
That Barry White though.
oh, Barry White.
The love walrus.
Reincarnated in you. The love ostrich.
Love ostrich. I'll never forget that. So anyway, we are on Roadblock this week.
Yeah, Roadblock review. Just watched it. I think overall opinion in Savage department seems to be pretty shit.
Lacking.
Yeah, I mean, best match of the night. Easily the tag match. I think in everyone's opinion.
What was the tag match?
Tag match.
Sheamus
New
and
Day
Cesaro.
Yeah, Cesaro is such innovative in wrestling, isn't he? He comes up with new shit every week.
Yeah.
He is so strong. So strong. So athletic. How the hell is he not holding every title on his own? NXT, WWE.
I have an answer. Vince.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. He just has it all, man.
He really does.
He's so fucking good. And he speaks more than one language.
He does.
5.
He does. Speaks 5 languages.
What would you think the most impressive feat for Cesaro has been? For
Size
me, I
14s.
think it's Scoop slamming Big Show out of the Andre
that,
joint.
Yeah.
Because he did that so smooth. He did it better than Hulk Hogan ever fucking did.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan was like,
And again, we're reincarnating our love
for Andre.
for Andre and reincarnating our hate for Hogan
Yeah.
in every episode.
It's been like 4
It needs
minutes.
to, because Hogan's he's a really, really rich. Now he's even richer dickhead. And that's the nicest word I'll use for him.
Well, I would say from Cesaro doing a giant swing on Great Khali. Because that's impressive.
Yeah.
That was a giant man. From
Not
the
only
swing.
that, he done the neutralizer on him.
Yep. Mate, when he did the giant swing on Khali, he did giant swing and then pinned him, and you can actually see Khali counting him to 3. If you watch it, you go,
1, 2, chin.
Well done, Khali. That's right. Yep. You stay there, get pinned.
Oh.
Throw him a fish.
I've got to admit, Cesaro is an impressive wrestler.
Very.
Not only that, he punches the air really well.
Multiple
And
times.
quickly.
Yeah.
Well, I think before anyone this is spoilers. We don't do no spoilers than spoilers. We just do spoilers because we don't really care.
We're
No,
pure
not anymore.
spoilers.
Yeah, we're pure spoilers.
Maybe that's what we should have called the channel.
Spoilers. Oh, it's a bit late now.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, well, no, we've already changed it once. We can change it again.
So
we
what?
can do, but and then again, it's probably copyright, and we haven't researched it. So
Yeah, we'll probably do it. There's already like 15 spoilers. Spoilers 00_1.
Point JPEG.
V2.
What was the first match?
First match was it was Big Cass and Enzo.
On pre-show.
Rusev.
Yeah, that. Well, we don't really care about that. To be honest.
No,
Why
that's
is
it.
Rusev's on pre-show? Rusev.
New Ryback.
But Rusev.
Hopefully not. Well,
Rusev should be a contender. He should be a contender, surely.
He should.
He should.
And if not, just for Lana.
That was a rumble.
it was a rumble. I like a rumble.
It was royally as well.
No.
That's next month. Save it.
Royally rumbling.
In my tumbling.
Space.
Well, we didn't really watch that match, but I'm presuming it was okay.
Yeah.
And then what was after?
Rusev won by count out.
Yeah. I saw that.
One was after. It was a tag match.
Yeah, it's best, to be honest, a bit peaked. It's like me, peak at the start and then the rest of it
You
shit.
slowly peter out. There's not much more we can say. It was New Day's title run. Good. Most consecutive days. Not completely the longest title
Overall.
No, not
That's
overall.
still demolition.
Still demolition.
Yeah, but only about like 30, 40 days. Not a massive amount.
Yeah, so they could have strung it out, but I thought that they needed to lose the titles just so demolition could still get some recognition.
I think they'll still beat it somehow, just so that's all the records done. The only record, once that's defeated, the only record left in the 80s really is the Honky Tonk Man 18 month Universal Championship reign.
And then there's the most title holds by Dudley's, which they won't beat.
That's
they
tag
wouldn't-
team titles.
Yeah, tag team.
Yeah,
That's what I meant.
yeah.
Sort of tag team title.
But I don't know if that's really a thing to be beaten. I'm talking about like 80s achievements.
Well,
Yeah,
if,
like
if
old school
Cena's
ones, like Fabulous Moolah, that will never
Yeah.
be beat.
yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of
that's why they
thing.
changed the title.
Yeah.
if Cena's going for the 16-time Ric Flair World Champion or whatever,
He will. I bet he'll be.
Yeah,
it.
he'll definitely
Yeah.
beat that.
He'll be. It. But he's
he's
what
still
not-
got a good few years in him.
Well,
Right?
he's still honestly, he's still got. That's the thing. I was reading another podcast. So one thing about wrestling that's great is that it doesn't matter how fucking old you are.
Yeah,
You know, you still have classic matches. Like you watch basketball matches or boxing, you can say, "Oh, it'd be great to see." I know, Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson, but you could never watch that in that sport. Professional wrestling, you can watch someone from the old school fight the New Day.
Yeah.
You know, just like Sting when he fought Seth Rollins.
Or Vince on Austin back in the day.
Yeah, like you can really watch new people come out and stuff. So
yeah.
so it can happen. What's my point?
I don't know. You kind of lost
I was kind of lost
the
off.
point of it about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I don't know what my point was anymore.
To be honest, we are recording this about half hour before bedtime.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Bedtime.
that is. I mean, to be honest, though, I do feel quite sleepy because Roadblock was pretty shit.
It
Yeah.
was.
Well,
yeah.
like, that tag team match was the best match. It was done. It was fine.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I just remembered we came round again.
Let's go round again. Nah.
Maybe we'll turn back the hands
It's a
of
roadblock.
time.
We all kind of said they was gonna beat it and then lose.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
It was,
Yeah, that was kind of obvious,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
All right. Shall we move on?
Yeah, go on.
can
Sami
I just
Zayn.
say though, just before we do move on quickly, I like the gimmick of the whole yay,
Boo, yay,
boo,
yeah, yay,
yay,
boo.
like,
Oh, what Sheamus and
and Cesaro. I really think that's a good idea.
well, it should how it works. Sheamus is a heel. He's always really been a heel or a dick.
And
Yeah.
He's a good
and he's
heel.
good.
Yeah, and Cesaro, I don't know if he's ever been heel. I'm guessing he has because he's had
Yeah.
a long career, but not to my recollection. And then he's such a
Yeah.
crowd favourite, it works.
Yeah,
And now they're gonna do a whole. It's gonna be a bit like Team Hell No. You
yeah,
know, they didn't really work, but they work.
yeah.
I mean, that ending was a great ending where Cesaro faked a tag.
Oh,
took
that's
the
brilliant.
hit.
Oh, that's, yeah.
It was
genius.
really intelligent. Cesaro, his strength to turn was it a roll up into a standing suplex, which turned into the neutralizer. It was incredible.
Okay,
So strong. What was the match after?
Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman 10-minute match.
weirdest match.
Basically, people have been sort of digging at Sami Zayn. Oh, you can't do this. You can't seem to follow through with beating people and things like that. So Sami challenged Braun Strowman, wanted Braun Strowman for weeks. Mick just kept on saying, no, you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't beat him, I'm not giving you the match. Then at Raw, it finally caved in, and he said, right, you got the match. During the match, it was fairly standard. Sami did his usually, oh, I'm tired as fuck, I'm about to pass out, and still came back, and then
Yeah.
don't give up on me, coach.
Don't get me wrong. I think Sami's technical ability
Oh,
is
he's-
quite good.
Yeah, it is brilliant, but
But
they
like-
just keep booking him wrong. They don't actually. They're booking him too much as the underdog. Like, you can't do this, you can't do that.
Yeah.
And
I mean, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people do it, but his super kick, he's probably up there. Like-
Super kick? Or do you mean haluba kick?
No, he's super kick.
Oh.
I think he's got a really good super kick.
I haven't seen it much, I don't think.
Yeah.
But he used it a lot in NXT. I do think his technical ability is great, but I just don't. For me, that was probably one of the weirdest matches. I didn't get the 10-minute time limit. That I didn't get.
It's because
I just thought, why
Well,
not?
I said it would have been better if purely that Braun Strowman came out, destroyed him for 2-3 minutes, same as turned it around, haluba kick, Blue Thunder Bomb, pin and win. And they're like, oh my god, not only did you survive, you won
Beat him.
in
Yeah.
4 or 5 minutes. That would have been better. But
Yeah.
I don't understand the whole. And same as saying,
a timed squash match.
yeah, well, as much as I like Sami Zayn, I don't get why he's always the shit gets out of him. He's just going
Yeah.
falling around. I understand you're selling, but come on, get
Last
up.
gasp.
Yeah.
You are a former NXT champion. I mean,
Yeah.
get the fuck up a bit. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, so is Kevin, like, and you don't see him, like, pretty much, like,
Well, he's solid, isn't he?
yeah, well, he is, yeah, he's a fucking unit in himself. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even remember the next match.
Rollins and Jericho singles.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
what else
it's-
can you say about that after Jericho as you said earlier on, Callum, been pedigree for like the 55th time.
Yeah.
I
I love Jericho. I really do. I think we all do.
I think he's getting a run and at least like the publicity that he deserves. He's a legend. What else can you say about him? Like, even for the fact he's the first undisputed champion.
Yeah.
Like that in itself is a pretty sick achievement, and I think he is getting the right exposure, but not in a way. How can I put it? They haven't put him in like a jobby sense, you know what I mean?
What, Jericho?
Yeah. You know, like how Sting come back and they like loss after loss. They haven't done that with Jericho because I think he's still got a couple of good years left in him.
Yeah, well, I really hope he does another title run. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, I hope it would be quite interesting to see if he turns on Kevin Owens.
Yeah, well, that's what we fucking thought. We talked about it, but that's what we thought. Well, it ended with him losing to Seth, which I don't really like. Seth keeps winning. I understand that billing Seth is like a main eventer, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
But I don't like that he keeps losing to him personally.
Don't
know. But anyway, that was the end. What was the next one?
Triple threat: Rich Swann, Kendrick, and Perkins. Cruiserweight.
Again, I really like that match.
Well, it's really weird and short. I didn't really get the ending.
Yeah.
Well, with Neville coming in.
Well, no, Neville coming in at the end, but that wasn't the match. The match was back and forth. The crowd were well fucking quiet, and then it was just because they both super kicked Kendrick, and then Rich Swann did his heel kick on TJ and pinned him. That was it, and there was no build up or anything.
Yeah.
It was very kind of. I was expecting a bit more from the match. I think it was more to you just to have Neville come in.
Yeah.
You love Neville.
Who doesn't love a short, angry Geordie?
I mean,
who's buffed the fuck up? He's got bigger tits than Jordan.
Well, he looks so ripped now. I don't know what he's done.
Jordan, she hasn't been relevant in however long.
She's been ripped
until 10 seconds ago.
Big Daddy. But just to see Neville back in it, I'm so happy because that man's technical abilities. Second rope Phoenix, boys.
Second rope
Phoenix
from 7'4".
And not only that, but clean as.
Yeah, well that's the thing. Like, he fucked up one thing, which was a through the leg slide. Broke his ankle. What did he do? Heel kick and Hurricanrana.
Yeah,
that's how fucking good he is.
No,
but I'm glad he's come back as heel and all that. I really like that, especially in 205.
Yeah, and back in that.
Yeah,
that is going to be the.
I think 205. What they're missing was kind of a star in it, I guess.
Yeah, and a heel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like Kendrick was just more of a dick, and much as I love Kendrick, I don't think he's got the crowd support as much as some of the guys, because it's only if you watched him back in.
Veteran days.
Yeah. And then, but overall that match was a bit weird. What was the next one?
It was the Iron Man match. Well, the Iron Woman match.
Yes.
Sasha and Charlotte
we
again.
We didn't want to watch that, did we?
I don't think many people wanted to watch that, to be honest.
I mean,
because they knew the outcome before it happened.
I was all for like women wrestling and all that. I fucking love all that. It's great, and I think they're both great female wrestlers. But I didn't really care. And why did Charlotte win? Why? She's now 15-0 pay-per-views. She's had a perfect year.
Oh, she's gonna beat the streak.
What
she's going to defeat Undertaker.
What streak? You know, the streak. There is no streak. There is now.
15-0. Michael Cole trying to create beef.
Maggle.
Same with. I don't know. She's the four-time women's champion now.
Yeah.
Is it 4 times?
4 time now.
Wow. Oh, how long they had that women's championship? It
was since WrestleMania. Was this when they brought it out? Was it?
No.
No, it was.
I was. I think. No, wait.
No,
because we watched WrestleMania.
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
SummerSlam. Fucking hell. So since so that's like half a year she's been 4-time women's champion.
It just pisses all over the women's championship. Which is like, oh yeah, it changed hands 8 times. Pretty much 8 times in 6 months.
I don't know why Sasha keeps winning it on Raw. I don't get the point of that.
Because she's on Raw. Oh, do you mean just on the shows, not on pay-per-view? Sorry.
Yeah, why don't she just win it in her back garden?
in her
that's
kitchen.
That's what I'm saying. You keep saying, why's she winning on Raw, not SmackDown?
Why is she not
Because
biting her
she's
bread
on
and just
Raw.
wins it while she's making a sandwich?
I mean, that'd be a good idea.
Roll up pin in the sandwich.
Roll.
Sliced bread number 2.
Well, that's what the old hardcore tile was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Smashed up.
Yeah, they could. I remember Crash Holly had it. He was getting a massage, and then she tried to pin him while he was getting a massage.
Mate, do you remember when the Hurricane got knocked out? I think it was by Molly Holly.
I can't remember.
He got knocked out by Molly Holly, and she was the hardcore champion.
I always remember there was this old Japanese wrestling that had the same kind of.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
It was the same segment as the belt. Whoever would pin would win it. And the wrestler had the championship, and he walked backstage, walked into a ladder. The ladder fell on top of him. It pinned him. The ladder was a champion. Yeah, the ladder's a champion.
Yeah. They loved it. They literally, the crowd literally loved it. That was hailed like a Japanese.
That's great.
Hero.
It's folklore now.
It is, yeah.
Legendary.
So,
Well, overall that match, I think it was.
It's alright. I'm just tired of it.
mind you, though, we got to talk about the bust open. We got to touch on that, haven't we, Mike? Because I like to touch on a lot of things.
Especially bust up.
Especially bust up. It's the one thing you do touch on is bust ups
and broken noses. Well, I don't know if it was broken, but it was at least
well, again, obviously this didn't look like Charlotte meant to, but again, Charlotte injures Sasha with a boot to the face, probably accidental. But Sasha got busted open. That wasn't a little dribble. That was a probably broken nose.
It's a real gusher.
Blood everywhere. And then the commentators, I'm guessing because they're female, they didn't talk about it.
No.
Yeah,
which I think kind of degrades the women. I think.
In the last couple of matches where they have been bust open, not just the women but the dudes, they haven't really talked about it much. They've said about obviously Randy because he was pissing it everywhere. There's no way you could ignore
they
that.
made a massive segment about that, and the whole point of that
because there was a huge pool of blood on the canvas.
But what I'm saying is that they made a point of that because Brock was meant to do that anyway. He got paid to do it, and so there was going to notice the whole blurring lines between real and sport. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah.
But no, I understand. But I get because this whole PG area. But she got busted open, and there was a lot of that shit everywhere. I mean, it was all down her face, and they come down. It's going, oh, she's got a tap. Like, tap? She's got fucking blood loss and pass out in a second.
Yeah. Which I just think it's very sloppy wrestling from Charlotte's point of view. Like, you know what I mean? Like, probably how many times has she come out of a roll up? You know what I mean? Like, and just booting her in the face.
Yeah, no,
like, you know what I mean? I just
agree.
think
She's a gangly woman,
to be a 4 times woman champion and to be that sloppy. You know what I mean?
Well, I think she's injured Sasha like once or twice before.
Did it with the back?
Well, it was the back. Yeah,
she fucked up her back.
Fucked up her nose, and then fucked up her knee.
It gets up to a point saying, Charlotte, are you that good, or is it because of your name?
Well,
it is because of the name.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, she can do a moonsault. She's done a Phoenix, but
I'm not disputing her ability. She is great, but I think
her wins are more down to her name. There's no sort of getting away from that.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Because obviously, Vince and Flair are still.
Do you
good
think
mates.
She will be? Obviously, going back to because of the name, do you think that she'll be like a 16-time women's champion?
The thing is,
yeah, but that's a career of 30 years. I mean, she's still got like another 28 years.
Oh yeah, I know, but like in hindsight, obviously, when at least 30 people have watched this, I think
Trish holds the most, 7. I think Trish Stratus might hold the most.
The thing is, over the last couple of months, she's sort of changed her thing from she was obviously when Rick was coming out with her. It was obviously Charlotte, and now over the last two months, they've really pushed Charlotte Flair. So
well, even in
they are putting more focus on her name than they were before.
Yeah, like even in the corner of the screen, because obviously they keep the count for the pin, didn't they?
Yeah.
It showed
Charlotte
Flair. Yeah. Which
why.
Yes, good for touching on that point, Mike.
Can you stop talking about touching? I mean, I love to touch.
Touching points.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Here we go.
What was the next?
Touching points. It was Owens and...
Was that the next match?
Yeah.
Cool, this was pretty shit pay-per-view, wasn't it?
Owens and Reigns.
Right, well, you know, if anyone who watches professional wrestling, we all love Reigns.
Absolutely love. Cannot get enough of that Superman punch
I mean,
every 5 seconds.
I would boo him, but I'm afraid WWE would actually cancel, double us down so you couldn't hear us.
What? Hear the boos?
Roman Reigns is just, I just can't get my head around him. I just can't.
Is it because he's Samoan? Enough said.
I mean,
To be honest, I think a lot of people would know everybody else's sentiments on Roman Reigns. I mean, listen to the boos. When he comes out.
What boos? They always get dubbed out.
But I think we should focus more on Kevin Owens, and for the fact, what a wrestler he is, all round.
Oh, he is fairly round, yeah.
He is. But that match at Roadblock.
Well, it's just that how good he is. He's such a fucking good wrestler.
He makes other people look better.
Well, he's just not that. Roman Reigns always got in his capability. If you just watch this match, if you're outside and you watch the capability, Roman Reigns was a little bit strong. That was it. He was a little bit strong. That's it. Kevin Owens was powerful because he did some good powerbomb, pop-up powerbomb. He was athletic because he did high-flying moonsaults and senton bombs. He was a bit extreme because he went through the table, the announcer's table.
Senton off the stairs within an inch of cracking his head on the stairs.
That's what I mean. So he hit all the aspects, and also he was good on good talking to the match as well. So he was good mic work. He hit all those fucking marks. He did them all. Roman Reigns is like, I'm a bit strong. You watch that even outside, you're thinking, why the hell is this Roman Reigns?
That's it.
How is he main eventing?
That's the thing. Right. I mean, if Roman Reigns is they even said, Roman Reigns is more powerful. Kevin Owens did the most powerful move when he did the top rope corner side slam he does, when he holds him up. That's more powerful than anything else Roman Reigns did. Roman Reigns did the powerbomb, but Kevin Owens jumped on his shoulders for it.
Yeah.
But then Kevin Owens did a pop-up. Kevin Owens did a pop-up powerbomb on Mark Henry, who's 400 or 400 whatever pounds. That's ridiculous.
That is one big bastard.
That's one big bastard. So, I don't get it. But
I mean, there was a couple of good spots in that match.
Oh, Kevin, though.
Yeah, I mean, two frog splashes onto the announcer's table.
Yeah.
But, like you said, 3 frog splashes, and he still kicked out.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but don't forget, this is a guy who kicked out of a Styles Clash on the chair.
Just silence from us here.
Sure.
Enough said.
It's ridiculous.
Again, we do have the award ceremony coming up, and that is going to be involved in on it. In fact, I think
it's time.
Roadblock is over with. We've got to get on.
Thankfully,
with
the Maggles.
No.
Oh, we're not on the Maggles.
No. This is not the Golden Globes. This is the Golden Robes.
Oh!
Woo! Bearing in mind, I'm going to put a little soundtrack in there. Just saying. I think should we kick it off with? It's got to be the worst promo / insult of the year.
It does,
and that does have to go to Roman.
He has to win this one, hands down.
We keep saying this. I'm sure people listen to. If they don't know it, they don't know it.
Yeah, I was going to say. I think we should explain it.
Worst promo. Roman Reigns was asked. He was asked backstage
by Renee Young.
Oh, she's nice.
No, she didn't ask.
No, it wasn't.
Was it not?
No, he was going against someone. Oh, who the hell was it? It was someone, and they went, I'm blah blah, I'm unstoppable or some shit.
You're right. And then he replied with, I'm Samoan.
Enough
said. And we all looked at each other as if to say, but that isn't even an answer.
That's all right. My name's Mike. I like cheese.
Wasn't it?
Enough said.
Wasn't it Seth?
No, Seth was out at that point.
No, I don't know who it was. I honestly can't think.
I don't care enough about Roman Reigns to remember who he's fought.
Who took the title off him? Just absolute silence.
Just glad
anything to do with Roman Reigns, it just blanks.
Sheamus.
No. Someone better than Sheamus. Not offense to Sheamus.
Whoa.
No. Sheamus has been pushed down to mid card.
I don't know.
Not so. He's just won the tag champions, man.
Yeah, but he hasn't had a singles title in quite a while.
What do you mean? He was world champion over this year.
It doesn't matter.
Don't forget fifth. What was it? 115.
515.
515.
515.
515.
515.
I'll tell you what, Roman fucking deserves to get embarrassed like that because he's a little bitch, and I'll call him out on it.
Well, as we said,
5 minute 15 champ. Yeah,
the worst. It's just him.
The golden robe for worst promo of the year goes to Roman Reigns.
Oh, do you remember when he said suffering succotash?
Oh my god!
You swear he's suffering, or you're sweet. He called him a potato or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So is that the insult? You called me a potato? Wow.
Wow.
I am shocked and appalled.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind being called a potato. I mean, I could be mash, I could be chips, I could be
it's versatile, which is something that he isn't.
I could be new, I could be a king.
He can boil them, mash them, stick them in a chew, whatever he wants.
Yeah. So, Roman Reigns, I think it's a big fuck you. Enough said.
On to the next golden robe that we are going to announce.
Out. Well.
Feud of the year.
Feud of the year.
Now.
Yeah.
We do have some ideas. I assume Callum is frantically Googling. I don't know.
Quick!
He's had 3 hours to do this.
You kick this one off, Mike, because I think your one is kind of just out of the blue a little bit, and I actually kind of like it.
Yeah, I've been, well, I wouldn't say following it, but I've really liked the feud between Baron Corbin and Kalisto. Big guy, little guy.
It's like the classic Big Show and Ray, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think Baron Corbin, he's got so much potential.
Yeah.
He's proved a lot over the last year. When he first came up after winning the Andre Classic, I wasn't too sure about him because I watched him in NXT. I thought, he looks like a sort of someone in the Roman Reigns mould.
Yeah.
Not so much pushed, but in that same kind of I'm a big guy, big strong, enough said. That kind of mould. But over the last year, he has improved so much. His mic skills have improved.
Yeah. I think his intensity in the ring.
Yeah, that's really good. And he has some really good matches. He's got some good flow. What was it? It was something soul. I mean, it was in his last match. I think it was from, what was the last pay-per-view? TLC. His match with Kalisto then. He got thrown out of the ring, or he slid out of the ring, immediately went around the corner, slid back in within about a second.
Yeah.
He is quick. He has got some pace on him. And
I think we mentioned it before in the last pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But that spot of
on the chairs and
with the chairs.
Yeah.
When it was the 4 kind of like two and two like connected together at the seat. And it was didn't he do a Salita del Sol through those?
Yeah, he got him with what was it? Selena del Sol, as I keep referring it.
Melina del Costa. We call it that.
Costa del Sol, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So Sugar Ray Leonard, proper SugarRay Leonard him straight through them chairs.
Joe Lewis.
Beautiful. I thought it was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
I really loved the feud.
Yeah,
it's brilliant.
I mean, I was just looking quickly at previous pay-per-views for feuds, and there's nothing that's actually really jumped out at me, if I'm really honest.
No.
Besides, obviously, there's been the ongoing for last year, Miz and Ziggler. But
yeah, there's nothing. The only ones that I've really enjoyed have been short and sweet. It's been the NXT ones.
Yeah.
But there's nothing that's really made me go, oh my god, I can't wait to see who wins. I've enjoyed the matches, but there's no feuds that really got me going.
No. None that struck out.
No, not for me. I'm a no contender for that.
Okay. For me, going back way earlier on in the year, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Now, I know
in NXT or in
no,
that was last year.
WWE. Yeah. Like, I can't think of a match where those two have been in it and I haven't gone, oh my god, what a match!
It's kicking off.
Yeah. And going back to their last ever match, is what was said by the commentators.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn, bell went, done.
Oh, that Hallouma kick.
Hallouma kicks him straight off.
Good.
Kevin sold that like a boss, and I just, for me, that. You right, Mike?
No, I'm dying, mate.
Oh, okay. Hallouma kick, yeah?
Yeah, halloumi kick. Yeah. Oh, cheese.
Always comes back to cheese.
It's Nazis, it's me, it's cheese.
Why is it Nazis? I have not mentioned Nazis once this podcast.
You just did.
It's because he forced me into a corner.
Enough
Far
said.
right.
Power of suggestion, mate. coming off the subject of Nazis, I really like that feud.
Funny enough, they were socialists.
Socialist outcasts.
Far left.
Big Daddy.
Third Reich.
I think, to be honest, feud of the year. Can we really give a golden robe for that?
I have no.
I think we should.
I have no opinion for this one.
I think we should give a golden robe to both because I think they're just as good.
They're just fucking.
I'll put it in the post for them.
Okay, that's fine. Storyline of the year. For you,
the brand extension.
Yeah, I think that was.
Well, brand split. Just fucking say it's a brand split. It's a brand split.
Yeah, I'll say with that goes along with the whole Shane McMahon thing in it.
Yeah.
Him coming back, going against his dad, going against his sister. That's the biggest and probably the best thing that's happened this year. I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with
It's
that.
had such an effect on everything we've seen since. No, it hasn't been since Mania. Since when did Shane come back? Because he came back. No, it was before Mania because he had the match with Taker.
Yeah, because he had
Mania.
Taker. Yeah.
And that's when, you come back.
Well, it's been a while, put it that way. Coming up to a year, we will say, or possibly over.
It's about 6-8 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what an impact he's made already.
Oh, so much.
Well, it's Shane, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
He wasn't ever going to come back unless he was going to make an impact.
Going to run face of the place.
Yeah.
For me, storyline of the year was Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens
Just
tagging.
that whole love thing.
A new. Well, I wouldn't say really call Kevin Owens a New Day guy, but you know what I mean, like a fresh face in the WWE, so to speak.
Yeah.
Compared to Chris Jericho, what a tag team!
Not even a tag team; it's just a friendship.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, like
commodity,
a partnership.
Partnership.
Yeah, like I love everything about it. You know,
I mean, like
they can both play the dick so well. And you know what I mean. They can ride.
Joe loves dick.
And touching things. So, to be honest though, I'll take a back seat on this one. I think the Golden Robe has to go for the brand,
Extension.
the brand split.
So what's the next one?
Splitter!
Backstage moment of the year. Now,
this one I think has been
this is unanimous across the board. Miz going off script, completely going off script.
I mean, like, I've never really approved of Miz, but since then I've actually gained a lot of respect for him because of that.
Yeah. Going hard as a motherfucker.
I still hate him, but he had some valid points.
Well, to a level,
to a
degree.
I think we should explain it that if you haven't seen it, basically
you're an idiot because it's fucking was everywhere.
And it's been for months.
Yeah. And it was pinnacle, I think, to be honest.
Yeah.
Miz goes a bit off script backstage, saying he's
on
there every week.
Well, because
talking smack.
Because basically Daniel Bryan calls him a weak wrestler, and he how he described it said if I was he said when I was an indie guy, if I had to make up a coward wrestler, a weak wrestler, I'll be you, and that's obviously a massive insult for Miz. And he's like, I'm here every week, blah. And he's got some fair fucking points.
Yeah.
But so is Daniel Bryan. But a lot of people jumped on Miz's side. But you got to think on the other side. You got Miz will never be remembered as a legend. The popularity Daniel Bryan has is because of the years he's damaged his body and shit. You got to think, they fuck up their body. But think of the best wrestlers of all time. Stone Cold, Mick, or Undertaker. They've all got problems because this is what professional wrestling does. Yeah. You can't take a fucking moonsault over the top of a rope and not have it affect you after a while. It's the nature of the business.
Yeah.
So if you play a safe wrestler forever, you're not going to be remembered. I know it's kind of bad and shit, but it's like any sport. It can't be a boxer and go, I've never broken my nose. It comes with the territory of it.
Yeah. I do think they both had some valid points.
Yeah.
But
and
it was
for the fact
funny.
that Miz said that you don't care about your fans enough to go back into an indie hall and wrestle there, for me,
that must have cut deep.
That's why he walked off, isn't it? He walked off.
It did hit home. I think it hit home, and I think, that's why it's got the golden robe, to be honest.
Yeah. But all I'm going to say is I'm so happy to see Daniel Bryan on the screen again, even as a GM.
Yeah, absolutely.
He needs to be involved with the business to keep himself going. So, fair play. I'm happy with Daniel Bryan where he is.
Yeah, it's just a shame that he couldn't carry on his career.
Yeah. Same with Edge.
Don't get us started on Edge.
No.
We've got more awards to hand out.
We do.
Next one is Move of the Year. I think we should have really called this one maybe Finisher of the Year.
Not necessarily, but I think it's just the way we've
considering that they are all finishers, what we've got here. I shall not shush.
Well, there shall be no shushing.
Well, I picked my one as just the pop-up powerbomb. Just because powerbomb is a move that's been going since the fucking, 70s?
50s.
Yeah, but I mean, like, used as a finisher. Or probably even then, you know.
Yeah.
You got Kevin Nash with Jackknife, Undertaker with the Last Ride, Batista Bomb. You know, a lot of wrestlers have been using it. But this is the first time the pop-up powerbomb, the powerbomb has been used as actually a really different move.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. And it is an out-of-nowhere move. And he can put it out of his arse and literally out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I've said it earlier, but he did it to fucking Mark Henry. Fair enough, props to Mark for jumping up there and getting up there. But still, it's a fucking good move. And it looks like a finisher. And I think it's been a long time since a powerbomb has looked like a finisher. And how he hits it, yeah. Where he, especially the smaller they are, the higher they get, and he looks good. Yeah. Oh, it looks so sexy. Well, that's for me why it's the move of the year, because it's a new finisher and it's fucking good.
Well, that, and you said, as we said earlier, he's done it to Mark Henry.
Yeah, well, that's what I just said.
Like I said, I wasn't listening.
No, there's anyone else.
Mike, you hit yours.
If I could do this, I would be very happy to hit it. It's a fucking Deep Six.
Yeah.
I love it. Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
For me, he's been climbing up my ranks. Well,
hello.
He's been climbing. Yeah, he's been climbing up sort of my rankings a lot over the last couple of months.
Yeah.
But Deep Six, it's just such a good looking move. It's not completely different to anything else. It's different enough. I mean, what is it?
I mean, if we
I really want to dissect it. I want to say it's like a 360. I don't know. It's not even a power slam. It's not the grip of a power slam.
It's because he scoops them up in like a sidewalk slam. It's a little bit. Sidewalk slams underneath the arm. So it's a side slam because he lands on their side, they land their back. So it is a slam. It's just got to be. It's a
360, but he has his arm. He only really uses sort of one arm on the back, one arm on the front.
Well, it's a bit like the Abyss in TNA. His was the Black Hole Slam, but it was just like
it was a solid
slam. But this is because he gets under for it. It looks good.
And their legs are on his up past his shoulder.
It should be a finisher. I mean, we said about it last time, didn't we? Yeah. I was saying, but I love that move. It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
For me, my move of the year, just because I haven't seen it for so long, Youngblood Netbreaker.
What, by Eric Young?
Just Eric.
He's so good. He did it on Noah Jose. And Jose's good 6'4", you know. Was it 250, 216?
Yeah. I remember the first time that he done it to James Storm. That for me, that's the one that stuck in my mind, and I went, "Wow, what is this move?
Yeah.
I need to Google this move." And James sold it well. Shout out to James Storm. Love that man.
What, he's in the room with Randy Sam? Was it Ric Flair?
He's joined.
Yeah, he's joined.
18 viewers, baby.
With Chuck Palumbo, Dean Malenko,
We've
Ric
got to
Flair.
get on to Chuck as it happens.
He hasn't fucking replied yet.
He hasn't. I've been knocking on his house all day.
You found his address?
Yeah.
Were you knocking on his door and going, Chuck Palumbo?
That's only for Dean!
It feels so good.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am.
So, filth.
Sorry, Dean.
James Storm.
Yep.
Just going a little off topic here. James Storm, his super kick, my God, really good. Going back to Eric though, Youngblood Netbreaker, and this run that he's having with Insanity.
Oh. I love Insanity. Yeah. It's so good. It's so good.
So it's something fresh that we haven't seen. Plus, it's got a woman in it. When was the last time you saw a trio with a woman?
Yeah, exactly.
Right to censor.
DX. So last time with China.
Censor, or,
with Stephen Richards. Yeah.
Paul Buchanan and The Good Father.
Well, actually, a female wrestler. That's the thing. You've had it with managers, but not a female wrestler.
Ivory was a wrestler.
Yeah, she was.
What about the Hardys?
But she was
Team
shit.
Extreme with Lita.
No,
Yeah, but it weren't a trio.
No.
Well, Team Extreme. That's what it was. Team
Three
Extreme
dudes and a woman.
Yeah.
Well,
It's DX.
Yeah.
That was the last time that we saw it with China.
yeah, but was she a woman?
Well, I mean, to be fair, you could see the tip poking out, but
God, she's dead,
I meant
man.
of the steroid
leave her
needle. Don't shoot the messenger.
She's dead, man. Come on, have respect for the clitoris.
Just sit there
because you're the
stroking
click
it like,
commander.
oh. No, to be honest, I don't have respect for China at all. I don't. Like, don't get me wrong, she was impressive, but
Did you watch her go to TNA? That was so
no,
shit.
it's ever since I saw One Night in China. I literally lost all
One night in
respect.
China. And
Right.
no.
Oh, with X-Pac.
I expect.
Everybody, that man did a Bronco Buster.
Yeah, but he was
In
in,
her
a bad,
face.
he was in a bad place at the time.
Well,
It's been well documented.
being in between China, that is a bad place.
Yeah,
Right.
and the meth.
I think we can all give a golden road for them because they are all ridiculously good moves. I couldn't pick one.
No.
So I'm happy to just say all of them.
Yep.
Golden road, Kevin Owens,
Pop up
look
Yeah.
in your mailbox, baby.
with the pop up pirate.
Unexpected moment of the year. We went across the board with this one. Goldberg beating Brock in 86 seconds.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I mean, there were some contenders, but when you compare it to 86 seconds of destruction,
Yeah, it was destruction. You know, who would have thought it would have gone 2-0?
I mean, the whole match was just phenomenal because no one called it. We were all going, oh, he's going to get beaten. It's going to be a long match. No, I don't care who you were. I don't care how clairvoyant you fucking think you were. No one fucking called that match.
As soon as Brock went down on the first one, I thought, all right, he's going to get up. He's going to be all right. He looks a little scared at the moment. He'll get up. He'll wait. No, he's taken this. Oh fuck, he's been beaten down again. Oh, there goes a spear. And yeah, it was kind of that quick. You had no time to really.
The first spear, I
compute.
thought, oh, he's got 2 spears, and that's it. He'll kick out now.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack Hammer will kick out. He did. Oh my god. Oh my. It's shocking. All 3 of us had our heads in our hands. Shocked.
Do you know who I think made that moment really special though?
Heyman?
Paul Heyman.
Because he was going, get up, bro. Get up, please.
Leave him
Paul
alone.
Heyman, I think, other than Paul Bearer, probably has to be the best manager
Easily.
Yeah.
of all time.
Because there's no one
Other than
against him.
Paul Ellering and his crosswords. Can we just
Basically
explain
Pauls.
this? So we saw
It's
Paul.
the trifecta of Pauls.
We saw Paul.
Paul Bearer, Paul Ellering, Paul Heyman,
Paul Triangle, innit?
Yeah,
Paul Manuts.
pull together.
Yeah.
Like,
All the 3s, all the Paul.
Anyway, back to Paul Ellering.
Paul Ellering and the crosswords. We just need to get this out here. So when Akam and Razor came out as
Shit names.
what they call
Authors of Pain.
Authors of Pain. That's it.
Writers of Despair.
We saw Paul come out. If you don't know who Paul is, he used to be the manager for Legion of Doom, who never got seen. He was just backstage giving them water bottles. We don't know what he was doing. Fixing their spikes back on.
Putting on the gimp masks.
Yeah. When he come out, now he does.
Demolition.
He does the point to the ring. He kind of does a slow walk with Akam and Razor to the stage. They stop and then he kind of points to the ring. And I made a joke.
And then he puts his hands together like Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I made the joke of crosswords. Just the line, "Where's my crossword?" Like that.
Because he just looks like a sad old man going, "Where is my crossword?"
Yeah.
Because he just sits
There
there.
it is.
Get him! He got my crossword.
Get over here.
And it's just gone on from there. So if you ever hear us say, "Where's my crossword?" you know we're referring to Paul Ellering.
It's just-
But back to Paul Heyman. My God, he made that moment special.
Yep.
He makes it all. It's just like when Brock beat Undertaker, even though that still makes me sad today.
Yeah.
How he came to the ring, exploding the ring, going, "Oh my god, oh my god!" He is the best of the best manager. And you can't deny that. He can't be beaten.
He can't.
He gets a pop from saying his own fucking name.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Bar. Brilliant.
Bearer.
And my client.
Yeah. Paul Bear up.
Brock Lobster. Is yeah.
So what's the next thing?
So I think to be honest, we can give another Golden Robe, one to Goldberg for the most unexpected moment of the year, and number 2 to the best manager of all time that we're going to say right now on this show, Paul Heyman.
Yeah, I'm not really going to go against that.
No, I don't
I think the second one would be for Jimmy Hart.
Oh, fuck. I hate Jimmy Hart. He was just loud and annoying. Like you.
Now he's got a gigantic balding pot belly.
Mate, this man managed Knox and Sags of the Nasty Boys, possibly one of the worst tag teams I've ever seen.
He also managed to give me a headache every single time he was on screen.
Come on, get up!
Fucking megaphone. Anyway. Yes.
Next one. Return of the Year. I can't wait.
Return of the Year.
Here it is. I can't wait to talk about this one. And I think we should kick it off with Callum's because it's a fucking awesome.
What, Shane?
No.
What did I say?
Tajiri.
Oh, yeah. I completely just, my mind went, For me, yeah, it was Tajiri. I say Shane because it was the biggest pop and all that. But it's just because if anyone hasn't watched CWC, you should go and watch it and stop this podcast.
Tajiri, they would have turned it off hours ago.
Hashtag truth.
Yeah, would like to think people.
Truth.
Tajiri coming back was brilliant. If anyone's a fan of any kind of wrestling, early zeros, 90s, watch Tajiri shit, man. He is just the bomb in ECW or just WWE. And the best run he ever had was obviously with William Regal. Fucking weirdest tag team, but so good.
I love William Regal.
I love William Regal, not just because he's British. I mean, it helps.
No. Yeah,
no, but I watched an interview with him. It was about an hour long, and it just gave me such an insight into his life. And I've just been sort of, I wouldn't say hooked, but I've got so much respect for that man.
Yeah,
because he has done so much within the industry, and he's doing so well with NXT.
Yeah, I mean...
Anyway, we're veering off sort of Tajiri there.
Yeah. I mean, Tajiri, for me, I think he was the face of the cruiserweights for all of the noughties, to be honest. Like,
Tajiri...
even the 90s.
I thought he was underutilised in WWE because he was used as a bit of a job and a bit of a joker sometimes. He had a match against Coachman, I remember. Yeah. And Coachman actually held his own, and Tajiri should have just destroyed him. But Tajiri, if you watch all these Japanese stuff or ECW, he's sick. His buzzsaw kick is fucking brilliant.
Tarantula,
and the Great Miss, which is a great. We obviously took that from the Great Muta, but he's brilliant. And seeing him come back and wrestle again was great. And a guy who's is he nearly 50? I don't know.
Yeah, he's 40. Fuck, how old is it? He's in mid to late 40s.
And
fairly late
he's
40s,
doing some good. And he looks. Right, nothing to do with like being Asian or something. But it looks nothing different.
Has not aged.
But to be honest, Asians, I don't see many of them age.
No, they seem to be just like young, youthful, then
until 90 years old,
and then Grandmaster.
Grandmaster Zen. Yeah.
But he looks great. He wrestles great. I fucking love Tajiri. They're promoting him again.
And he hasn't lost any. It doesn't seem any speed or anything.
No, not stop.
For you.
For me, I think I called it with Shano.
Yeah,
Shane O'Mac. Also, after the the Vincent J. McMahon thingy, a legacy award. Midway through, Steph receiving it. Here comes the money.
She wasn't receiving it.
No, she was receiving it. She was supposed to be receiving that legacy award.
She wasn't receiving it.
Can you? Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, no one can see this show.
All three of us naked laying in the bath.
What a podcast!
Get your hands off my rubber duck. But here comes the money, and that pop.
Yeah.
That
pop
amazing.
Was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah,
I haven't heard a crowd that loud in so long, and that's spurred on what's transpired over the last sort of 8-9 months, near enough.
And the pop hasn't died, really.
No, for when
everyone
appears.
loves Shane. Everyone loves Shane. He's just that guy that everyone loves.
I think it's for the fact that he comes out dancing in Air Maxes.
Money,
and even like 40 plus, still comes out,
And still just goes, I'll jump off it.
Oh, how high is it? It's 300 feet, Shane.
Into fire.
Right. Anyone got a ladder?
Nah,
in fact, fuck the ladder. Fuck the ladder. I'll get me ice pick.
Right.
Big Show, throw me up there.
Yeah.
What was yours?
For me, it was Luke Harper. I know he didn't really make an impact on his return,
but it was so good to see him.
But the thing that made it for me was at TLC, that, well, from the second episode that we talked about, the shot at the end. For me, that was better than any match that he could have put on. But I do just want to say, Luke, I want to see more big boots.
Oh, I fucking love his big boot.
The drop knee big boot, he's so good. And he does it so well. And he don't do it on just little guys.
No.
He would do it on somebody like Randy or Sheamus or someone like that. And I think that's quite a feat.
Yeah. Well,
it's a big boot.
Yeah, quite a boot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just love the fact that Luke's back. He's back in it. They haven't really forgotten about him, and you know he's back with the Wyatts.
It's just when the lights came up and he was just staring dead into his eyes. It was just made me wet.
What, more than now?
Oh, I'm gushing.
Splish splash! I will take
Dick in the bath.
What's the next one?
Meanwhile, we are not actually in a bath, although we are all naked.
In the bath.
Yeah, there's no water. We're just laying on top of each other, like a pile of books.
What? Just planking?
Yeah,
in
planking.
The bath?
Yeah.
There is no arm movement.
Are we all like facing one way? So we're like looking at each other.
Oh no, we're topping and turning.
Top and turn.
I thought it was all facing up.
No, we're topping and turning.
I'll have to be at the bottom, so I'm the heaviest.
Power bottom.
Oh, what do you mean I have to be? I am. I'm at the bottom, and then Mike's next, the other way round, and then Joe's the other way. Are you
face down?
Yeah, you're face down. So, so Mike's in the middle, feet just inches away from us.
I've got a good view.
I feel bad. I feel bad for Mike. He's just at the bottom on his own with just feet on either end. But you have a bit of a foot fetish.
No.
Why are you down there then? Why did you choose?
I did not choose this position. In fact, fuck it, I'm going on the sofa.
Oh, hang on.
And that brings us swiftly on to the best show of the year. Which
right, this is a hard decision. We really thought about this. Best show of the year. We really thought about this, and then we realised we didn't have to because there's NXT.
Which we didn't choose, and it was CWC that we chose.
It was CWC we chose. I don't know why I said NXT.
Because he's a fool and he's covered up in soap.
Maybe because I'm really tired, I forgot.
Yeah, CWC, but
commentary perfect.
What can we say about it? Like
CWC is probably the best segment of wrestling I don't know ever seen, because I've got to really think. But it was just beautiful. It had power. It had textile. It just had everything.
Flow.
And Daniel Bryan and what's his name?
Morrow.
As commentators was just beautiful, because they just sound like two 15-year-old boys who just fucking love wrestling. And
Mamma mia!
There was not really any storylines. It was just the wrestling talking. And holy motherfucking shit, was that tournament beautiful. And I even liked how it ended. Like, anyone that haven't watched it, you can probably guess who wins it. It's TJ Perkins, because he's the Cruiserweight champion. But just watch it, because none of us would call the ending. None of us could win it. There was wins, there was losses that no one could have called. It was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
And there's one match that we'll talk about, but that's what we're going to talk about later.
Damn straight we will. So, best show of the year, Golden Road goes straight to that without a shadow of a doubt. Best pay-per-view of the year. Now, this was a hard one for us.
Yeah.
A real difficult one, which you, Callum, still have to make a decision on.
What your twos?
Well, mine was, it was NXT, TakeOver Dallas. I mean, there was so much going on then. I mean, I haven't got the results in front of me now.
I think we'll have a look at the results. I mean, do you want me to talk about Toronto quick?
Yeah, I think you've got Toronto up there because that was your choice.
Toronto, my God, man. The way to kick off a show, Bobby Roode versus Ty Dillinger.
We're in the hometown.
Both home crowds. My God, the reception that they had from that was just absolutely amazing. And I think both of those characters right now are so over, you know, and personally, I didn't want anybody to lose in that match. I thought that was so great. And I think that Toronto, I don't think as a three of us have had so much fun watching a pay-per-view other than CWC.
Yeah.
In the time that we've had, that where we've enjoyed it so much because there was twists, there was turns. I'm just going to have a quick look at the matches on this because I remember it was them two to kick it off with. Second one, Authors of Pain and TM61. Again, this was the match that we was talking about.
This was the Paul Ellering cage match.
Yeah, where Paul was suspended above the top of the ring, which is where we was making the joke about here's my crosswords. Again, wasn't the best of matches, but still very entertaining.
It's still a good match.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't about
no.
It's only because it was such a good pay-per-view that was the worst match. But
yeah,
he had a good spot with TM1643, what the hell they're called.
Shane Thorne jumping off the
Titan, no, not Titan, like the frame that held the cage.
Support of the crane.
So he jumped off that. That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Can we just explain TM61 because
Flash?
Me and Callum, we didn't really get TM61, and we both said, what's TM61? So I started Googling, and it turns out the only thing that it links back to is an old Pokemon move, which TM61 turns out is Will-O-Wisp. So we don't know if it's got anything to do with that or their postcode.
Or, quite frankly, I think it's down to their surnames. Shane Thorne, Nick Miller, TM.
What's 6-1?
I don't know.
Is that how many fans have got?
Probably. I mean,
6 months.
That's how many world championships they wish they would win.
Nick Miller looks like a substitute geography teacher. Shane Thorne looks like he's also a substitute geography teacher that's killed someone.
With the shittest tattoo.
It's just a patch of blue.
It's a bit of blue. I got a blue tattoo.
Bit of blue for dads.
Bit of blue.
Next one on that pay-per-view was DIY versus the Revival. Now, that's the 2 out of 3 match, which we're going to get onto later. But, holy shit. What a match.
Yeah.
What a match. After that, it was just Asuka versus Mickie James. Shout out to Mickie James. She's fit. I still think she's fit, even though that she is an old sack of skin. I would still fuck the shit out of her.
I thought she was lovely.
I thought she was lovely. You're stop being a prick.
Yeah, I like Mickie James.
Mickie James, we love you.
1 minute, I didn't say she was a shit wrestler.
She fingered the world champion once, don't forget.
She what?
She fingered a world champion, don't forget.
I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying she looks old.
She fingered Trish Stratus in front of like 100,000 people to win the title once.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying she just looked old.
Yeah, but...
So weren't you after fucking 6 years out? Well, at least 6 years out.
I think we want to protect Mickie.
Yeah,
Mickie.
James,
Yeah.
That's fine. You can protect her all you want. She's old, but I'd still fuck her.
I'm going to give you a Mickey.
So's Rick.
Yeah, but would he fuck Rick? It'd be like fucking a rhino skin.
A sack of leather.
What? Rick Flair?
Yeah.
Rick and Morty.
No, Rick Steamboat.
Oh, I'll be all over that.
Yeah, Steamboat. Fucking
I'll give him my Steamboat.
Oh, poop.
And then
poop. Well, up the poop.
Exactly.
And then last one was Samoa Joe versus Shinsuke. Again, great match.
Yeah,
you know, every time they go against each other, fantastic match. So that was Toronto. I thought it was brilliant.
I'm going for, well, as I said earlier, I'm going for Dallas back in April, 1st of April, April Fool's Day. Great pay-per-view. I think it was the first appearance of Shinsuke.
Yeah.
But in match order, I'll just give a quick run through. American Alpha versus Revival. Revival are on point. They are the best tag team in NXT still.
See, I'm just sorry to interrupt quickly, but the Revival, everyone doesn't really watch much of NXT or anything. We started watching Revival, we went, I don't really get them, they're just normal kind of bad boys and all this shit. fuck, you watch their career. Holy shit, they are good at their job. I fucking love Revival. I personally think they're the best tag team that's come out of NXT.
Yeah.
People go, like, I like Enzo and Kaz because they're good in the mic, and then
No,
I like
really
American
can't stand
Alpha.
Enzo and Cass now.
Yeah, I'm bored of them as well. And like American Alpha and what was those Legion of Doom wannabes?
Oh, the Ascension.
The Ascension, all this kind of stuff. But Revival, they're so fucking good. They can tell a story. And you watch any match of them, the whole point is that no flips, just fists. And you watch any match, any spot or any call, they're there. They do not miss a mark. And they're fucking good for it.
They are born to be tag team.
Dash and Dawson, they're the epitomation of tag teams. Like, nowadays, they throw guys together and it's two singles competitors just thrown in, just slapping each other's hands. That's the way that I see it for a tag. But they work together
from the ground up as a tag
really well, and their combination moves and transitional moves, my god, I don't think since the Dudleys that I've seen a tag team like them
work so well.
Absolutely.
Getting back to this next match, Austin Aries beating Baron Corbin.
That was his first match, wasn't it?
Aries, yeah.
That
was his first. I think it was just before. No, the Battle Royale, the Andre, that was Mania, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
So, not too far from here, and just before he's called up. Next match, Shinsuke versus Sami Zayn. Shinsuke's first appearance.
Yeah, his debut.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, that's a match of the year contender, isn't it? That was a really good match.
It was
the crowd were coming in their little panties over that.
They were.
Really massively.
They love it.
They love it.
Yeah.
They wanted it dripping down their face, even their tits.
I do think we might have focused heavily on the sexual side of this podcast.
I reckon
it's getting late, and everyone gets a bit horny when they're late.
Oh, okay.
I do.
That's right. I'll upload it late tomorrow.
Anyway, Asuka's Mask beating Bayley for the women's championship.
Yeah. Now, Asuka, what a compare.
I honestly want her to be undefeated to the day she dies. I think she's fucking so...
Mate, that didn't even happen to the Undertaker, man. Like,
Undertaker's dead. Like, it's technically he is. He's never been alive. He's an undead zombie.
And
mate, Asuka, I honestly want her to just... I don't want anyone to beat it. I think she should get defeated by someone that's coming with a gun and shoot her. That's the only way to defeat her. Mate, she's so good. And even though her English isn't great because she's not a first language.
She doesn't need to.
But she doesn't need to. But even her little segments of, you talk too much. It's so good. Mate.
The crossface chicken wing and her hip attacks. Oh my god.
Where's the last time you saw a hip attack actually get over the crowd?
Yeah.
Rikishi.
No, that was Stinkface, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think once she comes up to the main roster, she should just kill everyone.
Yeah.
I think she should rip out Charlotte's heart and eat it.
I'll watch that.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
But it'd have to be in an Iron Man match, so we'd have to watch her 30 minutes eating the heart.
Like what, knife and fork and like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she'd do it dignified.
And she'll do it straight away. Like first 5 seconds, like rip it out.
Kalima.
Yeah, pulls it out. Charlotte's dead, but she hasn't pinned her yet. So they just watch her eat the heart.
But she don't use a plate. She just uses her mask as a plate.
Yeah, I like that. So plate as a mask. There's nothing fault. She's got nothing fault in her back pocket.
Yeah,
you guys really are fucking tired, aren't you?
I'm just thinking, well, it's not sexual this time. She doesn't have sex with the heart.
No, she'd have sex with her body.
Yeah.
Oh, she ain't stupid, is she?
Think about it. It was still warm.
But for how long? Anyway.
That's all right. It's 30 minutes. You can get a lot out of 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like 10 times for you. Finn Balor.
No, it's true.
Yeah,
Finn Balor beating Joe for the title.
I don't like Finn.
What's this for?
Potatoes.
Oh, the rest of the... Yeah.
Yeah, the last match on Dallas.
What's this for? Who are we?
Sorry, I forgot. Yeah. I'm not really too sure about Finn.
I think Finn's been called up too quickly. Nothing against his talent, but I don't think that he has enough crowd presence. Alright, fair enough. Demon Balor, yeah. Demon Balor comes out with a chainsaw. Alright, fine. It's you look at it in WWE, it's too much of an indie gimmick.
Yeah, you've seen it once, you've seen it 100 times, haven't you? You know, yeah, I do get what you mean. I think he's just a pretty boy. That's what Finn is. Finn is a pretty boy.
He's a good looking bloke.
And the ladies swoon over him. And
I mean, his abs are good.
He has got a very impressive chest. I don't know how I feel about the coup de grace.
I don't. I like it. I like it better than the sling blade because I can't stand the sling blade.
I just don't like Finn. I don't. No. You look at him. Like, even if I was a homosexual, I would go for him because he has
a who?
A homosexual. I think he's good looking man. He's Irish. You know, he's got the accent. Yeah. He's got a fantastic body. He's got a tight little butt. He's got it all going on, but I just don't like him. It's quite cool how he comes as a demon and a different face, the face paint and all that kind of shit. But I just don't like him. I don't like his moves. I don't think he's a. I don't know, but I just don't care. I don't care.
I'm starting to think that you don't like him.
I don't care.
Again, I'll go back to the coup de grace. I don't like it as a move.
No.
The only person that I ever did like doing that was Sanjay Dutt. I think he.
What about the other guy? You know
him. Didn't like him.
I can't remember.
Jinder Mahal.
No. Low key.
Oh, Low key.
Low key did it. He did it good.
I don't mind Low key.
It's no New Jack.
But
God, no Jack.
When is he gonna kill somebody else?
I think he nearly has, hasn't he? Really, he blinded an old man trying to fight once.
Yeah, like just fucking no Jack, man. Yeah, Finn Balor. I'm not really sold on him, to be honest. Like, I don't think as well he deserves that long of an entrance. He has not earned that yet.
Oh, no.
In the slightest. I don't care if he's been like the longest reigning NXT champion. I don't even know if he has. I'm just making that up. But he don't deserve that at all. For someone like Undertaker's stature.
Yeah, 26, 27, 28 years.
Yeah, you take all the time you want, pal. You know what I mean? But
well, mainly because it's going to take me a long time to reach ring anyway.
Yeah, but for that... Well, I mean, to be honest, he gets to the ring quicker now than when he started off.
Yeah.
It used to take about 4 hours to get
because he was digging people's graves on the way.
Yeah. But yeah, not really that into Finn, to be honest.
I think we've kind of veered off
yeah, what were we doing?
Next one is best female or male of the year.
Thing is, like, best female, I would say Asuka, but just because how Asuka's amazing at everything, but just because I'm picking someone else, just because how she's changed, she's gone from a retarded character to a crowd favourite. It's Bayley. She's fucking. I love her finisher, everything about her. Bayley's great, and she should be the one challenging Charlotte for the title now, not Sasha Banks. Don't get me wrong, Sasha Banks is great, but it should be Bayley. She's such a crowd favourite, and they use her right, like they did in NXT. She fucking headlined in 2 main events of her.
Yeah.
And when she won the title, that's the biggest title, biggest pot for a woman winning the title. I think really in NXT, but maybe in WWE in a while as well.
Yeah.
But it was great. Everyone wants to see Bayley win, and that's what they want now. So Bayley win. She has a chant where, "Hey, we want some Bayley."
Yeah.
The same.
Well, to be honest, I think she was really impressive. Her belly. I really like that move for the fact that she's got a belly to belly.
As a finisher.
As a finisher.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's...
How long have we done now?
Hour and 10.
Do you want to quickly go for the last things?
No, fuck it. We'll do an extra long one.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Christmas-ish.
You both said AJ Styles as your male of the year.
Yeah.
Now,
because it's AJ.
To be honest, I don't really think we need it even to expand on that.
No.
It's AJ. You know what I mean? He's got the words "I am phenomenal" in his entrance. You know,
and on his gloves
as his visual. That kind of speaks for itself.
Yeah.
I mean, like he's even if you're blind, you have no idea who he is or anything. Complete just WWE wrestling noob. You only watch WWE, and this guy comes in. You go, who the hell is this guy? He's pretty good on the mic. He's not the best, but he's pretty good on the mic. But he's wrestling. Holy shit, pants. He is so good at what he does. He is the Don at professional wrestling. So fucking good. Yeah. He can take piss out of himself or whatever. But, oh man, he can wrestle a fucking chair and do a 5-star match.
Yeah.
Who's your pick for female, Joe?
I was going to go to you first because I think yours is a bit more
sexual.
No, not at all. I think yours is a very good shout because it may be underlooked if people don't watch NXT.
Yep.
But Ember Moon.
Ember Moon. My God.
What a wrestler.
She has... Well, I don't want to say dominated like the women's division because obviously she hasn't fought Asuka yet. But she has got so much potential. I mean, she has got the potential for finisher of the year. Oh, finisher of the year for me with the
Top Rope Stunner.
Yeah, Top Rope Stunner, whatever it's called, the Total Eclipse. She's got some got a good gimmick going.
Plus, we quite like her thighs.
I really like her thighs.
I quite like her thighs.
She looks like she could do some damage.
She's clearly used a Thigh Master 2000.
I was going to go with she actually has a very, for the women's, a very clean Hurricane Rana.
Oh, very.
Like, exceptionally clean.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at,
what's that
see, like Sami Zayn's or someone like that, they kind of pivot their body like halfway. They go like 90 degrees as they go down. Ember Moon sits
straight down.
Sits tight. And as soon as they're at 90 degrees, then she does the whip.
And it's
amazingly good.
Also, her sort of front flip into the corner to hit him.
Yeah.
She gets very unbelievably close when she lands that.
Yeah. I'm a little bit like, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's obviously something she can work on, but fuck me, what a year for a debut year she's had.
Yeah, really impressive.
Yeah.
Really impressive. Like, who was that other... Dario?
The one with the MMA background.
Yeah. And she got absolutely dominated.
I don't know who the hell she is.
One match, and
she's a jobber, isn't she?
Well, I don't know. I think they're going to bill her something else, but so far I don't know what they're doing with her.
She ain't going to be anything big.
I would like to just point out, as much as I hate her, Nia Jax has had some improvement over last year.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I still hate her.
Yeah. But the fact that she does a leg drop.
Yeah, but she has improved a lot over the year. Hopefully they'll start booking her better. She's obviously got a lot to improve on.
At least she hasn't won a title yet. That's one thing I'm happy about.
Yeah.
You know, my biggest happy was Asuka beat her with a kick to the fucking mush, which is good.
Kept on kicking herself.
So right in the brown bread down. That was good.
Yeah, so that's my opinion of Nia Jax. Good luck to her.
For me, my best female of the year is Alexa Bliss. Now, my reasons for saying Alexa Bliss is I think the improvement from when she's got away from Blake and Murphy, oh my God, how amazing has that been?
Well, she's gone from basically a good-looking manager to a female wrestler to champion now, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's only young, about 26 or something, 24 or some shit.
Now, my second female of the year, which I know it has no...
I didn't realise we had a second choice.
Yeah. No. I was going to say it was Liv Morgan, but that's only because I think she's fit.
Liv Morgan is terrible. She has the worst theme tune I've ever... Yo. It's so shit.
But are you saying you wouldn't bang her?
Yeah, but I would bang quite a lot of things in this world, so that doesn't really mean that she's attractive.
Included.
Yeah.
Exactly. So she's your number 2. But back to Alexa. The improvement that she's had since she's been away from Blake and Murphy. Oh my goodness. Like, to going from that to pretty much like being with 2 jobbers on NXT.
Can we just say about Blake and Murphy? They were former tag team champions. As soon as they broke up, there's the Jobbing McJobtons of Jobtown.
Yeah, just job.
They are.
So the crowd does not care less about them.
And then, whilst that match was going on between
Samoa
Blake and Murphy,
Joe came out,
and the crowd was chanting whilst he was beating them up.
Thank you, Joe.
Irish whipping them into the posts.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, that's the reason why I like Alexa now.
Yeah, I feel bad for them because they haven't done nothing really to negate the hate, but we don't care. We're wrestling fans.
Yeah.
The whole point of wrestling is that we voice our opinion.
Yeah.
Go on. What's next?
So, Cesaro was my next one. Again, I don't really think that needs to be aired.
We've
already spoke about Cesaro earlier. It's it is what it is with him. Best commentator.
Morrow.
So you two say Mora, aren't you?
I love Morrow. I actually started watching some of his background, not to do with wrestling, but he used to call the British Basketball Championships.
Yeah.
And even then, he still knew all the moves. You know.
Well, Mora's a massive wrestling fan, which is great, and he's a fantastic commentator. He's brilliant. I think I know it's a bit premature saying this, but he could be the next JR just because how he is. He's fantastic, and he can work with anyone. I'm going to go away from you two and say Corey Graves, just purely because Corey Graves' heel is great. He does slag off people well, and there's every now and then he comes up with one-liner when he slags off one of the wrestlers, one of them comes out, and it has me fucking cracking, which is great. Yeah. Plus, he's obviously another wrestling fan, massive, knows the moves, and he does call the other guys out. I mean, one of the funny things he did was it Leah? She went, I think 100 is 10 times better than 10 times better than 10. And you see the camera look at them, and you see Corey Graves just kind of give. He just kind of went, for fuck's sake, just upset. And there's a few things like that when someone says something stupid, you see him go, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Doesn't do a Michael Cole when Michael Cole just tries to carry on and read his script. He just goes, you fucking moron. Which I love.
I think Corey opens up a lot of conversations as well.
He does.
Yeah.
Like,
well, he's very new. He's very because he's tattoos and his style and stuff like that. He's very new age kind of stuff. He is.
Yeah.
He's very very sort of hipster and he used to tag with Neville, so he knows his shit.
I watched some of his wrestling stuff. He wasn't that good of a wrestler.
No, that's why he's a much better commentator.
Yeah, I'm not slagging him off, but I watched some of his old wrestling stuff. I don't think he was that good, to be honest.
Can we also just say, Percy Jackson, why is he...
Percy Jackson? What? Do you mean Percy Watson? Not Percy Jackson, from those really weird Greek type films.
Whoever the black fella is on NXT
Percy Watson.
Oh, the whole surprise, what the hell he's got. I don't know. I really don't know.
Really supposedly nice guy. Can't say a bad word about him. He's pretty boring.
I think WWE, for some reason, are going, we need 15 commentators per show, which I don't really get.
No, there's no need.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I don't get the reason why he's on there.
Don't know.
Because it was just Corey and Tom, and I thought that they worked very well together. And then they've brought in this Percy guy who I can't remember for the life of me his last name.
Watson.
Is it Watson?
Yeah, Percy Watson. Can anyone remember his career in the ring?
Well, he was just an NXT back guy, wasn't he, really?
Yes, but so why have they been pushing him on commentary for the last couple of weeks? Yeah, exactly.
I mean, to be honest, even in his promos, he just did...
Boring.
Drop kicks.
Yeah.
That was...
So... I think we spent too much time on Percy Watson.
Again, shout out to you, Mike, because it is Percy Watson. Obviously, he was that uninteresting. I can't remember his last name. Botch of the year.
Several.
Unanimous decision, I think, on this one. Although several contenders.
Yeah, one of the contenders, obviously, Jobber of the year, obviously goes to Ellsworth. But
well, he nearly killed himself.
Yeah,
he
as part of this botch when the
Styles Clash.
Yeah, Styles Clash.
He nearly killed himself. Like, with his stupid
if it wasn't for AJ
head.
Styles being AJ Styles, he could have easily broken his neck had he just continued to hold his head forward.
Yeah. I think the big one though was Enzo
knocking himself out. The fuck out.
Knocked the fuck. I love WWE going, oh, that's horrible. Let's replay it 18 times.
Yeah.
He got knocked the fuck out. Trying to basically baseball slide outside the ring, miscalculating it, hitting his head on the ropes, and then whiplash, boom, onto that mat. And
I don't think he was trying to baseball slide. I think he got caught up with Simon Gotch. And then he slipped, caught his arm on the rope, which obviously stopped him going completely out of the ring. His head hit the ring, bounced out, hit the floor, Sparko.
Yeah, I've got to admit though, he did wipe himself out in style.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna go like a fuzzy parakeet.
Bat out of hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did think that was quite impressive, but mind you though, he did take a good couple of weeks to come back from that.
Oh yeah, he was fucked.
Obviously the whole situation of the concussion thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was a great botch.
Yeah,
and I think
great botch.
I do think that deserved the top spot easily.
Either that, or back in NXT when he got completely winded as well.
That was NXT.
That wasn't NXT.
No.
I thought it was.
No, it was SmackDown. It was NXT. I remember. It was him and Matt and him and Cass.
He remembers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. I know what you're talking about, but definitely haven't said when
Where he
NXT.
just went.
he just you know the
okay,
camera goes like close to him, all the crowd goes silent, and you just him go
that was quite funny. Or I can't remember if it was this year or last year.
You think
Ryback?
So
with a wee butt elbow.
So
Ryback get his arm worked on by Kevin Owens, and he hurts his elbow, and the referee goes, "You're right," and obviously the referee's got to check on him and what's going on. And because he's so big...
He was basically down on one knee.
Yeah, selling his elbow.
And he just turned round and he just went, "Referee, my elbow!"
And it sounded like a sad, lonely man.
And that was at a pay-per-view, wasn't it? Because
it was.
We had another soon-to-be commentator on this as a guest, I hope so, soon. Daniel Brown round.
Yeah, he did. Did he?
We had Brownie.
While we're on the subject of Ryback, I'd also like to point out... His save. With Kalisto. His save with Kalisto at... I can't remember. Was it a Mania?
It was...
No, it wasn't.
It was a pre-show.
It was a pre-show because he wore that thing that said the main event pre-show. What the fuck
pre-show champion or something like that.
Yeah. He because that's the thing. We're all slagging off Ryback. His last few matches were by far his fucking best.
Yeah.
I mean, I have never ever seen in any professional wrestling a top rope gorilla press, which he did, which was fucking sick.
The save with Kalisto. Kalisto was coming out.
Could have hurt him.
Yeah, Kalisto was coming,
diving out. It was a diving corkscrew, wasn't it?
Yeah, diving corkscrew. Ryback saw he was going to overturn, over rotate and hit his head on the floor hard. Ryback caught him and went down with him, breaking his fall, and saving damage or saving injury to Kalisto.
Right.
Yeah,
to be honest, I think we should give Ryback a golden robe
for
save of the year. For saving Kalisto's life.
Also much. Contender AJ with the fucking Ellsworth.
Yeah, but I think that's just AJ.
That's just AJ. But
I think AJ saves lives every day, just walking around.
Yeah, but seriously, Ryback.
Yeah, that was played. That was a top-notch save. That was.
Yeah. Go on, do this.
Next one, I'm so happy about this chant of the year.
Oh, there's so many to talk about.
I think that a chant has got over quicker than the 10 chant
by Ty Dillinger. It's a great chant, and I really hope it grows because we've only heard a little bit, but we need more Ty. We need more. I think we're a week behind on NXT. I think we have got an episode to watch.
We have,
so I want the 10 to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Even still, Jericho's chance have been getting over within a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
but Ty Dillinger within one night.
Yeah,
the 10 chant count out next night at the because it started at Takeover 2.
Yep.
No, Takeover Toronto.
It's just when the refs out.
No, it was Toronto.
It's just when they're outside, the refs counting to 10, and every number the crowd goes
just
10,
and it carried
10.
over into TLC.
I did like that section where I think it was on WWE because it was like the successive night, the night after that they had TLC.
Yeah.
But when there was like somebody outside of the ring, and the ref gave a little smile when everyone went 10.
That was a women's match.
Yeah.
That's good.
That I really enjoyed seeing that.
I think that's a simple one, really, right there, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think a golden robe to that one.
Yep.
Entrance of the year.
Yeah, I know you're gonna say
Mr. Rude.
Bobby Rhodes. It probably has. I think it has to be his first entrance when he's
on the scissor lift.
When he's on the cherry picker, like that scissor lift when he comes down. That was just beautiful. And when was the last time we saw a whole crowd singing the theme tune?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to beat at different things. I mean, that was just beautiful.
No, it was glorious.
It was glorious. I would kind of say Shinsuke's.
Well, the one where he came out with the violinist the first time round.
Yeah, I like that.
Not the second time round where they weren't playing violin at all and there were just violinists everywhere.
that was amazingly shit.
That was really shit.
I liked it the first time because it was quite cool with violinist.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And everyone likes it when he comes in, he does his whole thing with his fingers.
Opens the curtains.
Yeah, opens the curtains. I think it's great. So I just picked that just to be different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go a golden road for both of those.
Yeah.
We're really not good at whittling down, are we?
No, well, I've got a lot of golden robes to send out tomorrow, haven't I?
Yeah. Fuck, you got a fuckload.
I love that.
Mate, that's alright. I can get free postage from work.
I better get making them.
We've only got a couple left, so we've got debut of the year. If we shoot for them pretty quick.
Right.
For me, Rich Swann, loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
It was glad to see him. Mind you, though, pretty disappointed that he didn't debut with the name of El Negro Mysterio. Just saying.
Don't think that ever would have flown.
But he does fly.
What was yours?
Debut of the year for me.
Oh, no.
No Way Jose.
I thought it was going to be Kendrick. Oh, no, that's the comeback.
Thing is, Kendrick's already had a career in WWE.
Yeah, that's true.
Shinsuke's already had a career sort of elsewhere. But for debut, No Way Jose has come through the Performance Center.
Yeah, man.
His first match, debut match, Alexander Wolf. Great improvement from him this year. But the moment that actually really got me, because everyone started off, so like, he came out, dancing, all happy, all everything else.
They didn't really get it on the first match. Yeah.
And I think during that match, the crowd turned when he did the airplane spin.
Yeah.
Stopped halfway through. It went, I'm good. I'll go again.
Yeah.
It went the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
And that's when people started to latch on, and he's been
over ever since.
Yeah, for me, it's just Shinsuke Nakamura. Just because it was a big debut, it was beautiful, it was awesome. I mean, I might say Samoa Joe as well, but it's just because I always I only know a little. I followed Joe's career for a long time. Shinsuke, I only know a little bit about him. I watched some of his stuff when he fought Brock Lesnar and AJ Styles and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I've not followed his career that much. So for me, it was a bit more of a debut.
To see him coming out and hitting strong style.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's
it was a breath of fresh air.
Best improvement of the year, Braun Strowman.
Yep.
My God.
Going from being the back end of the Wyatts to being a squash. I don't know.
Champion.
I was gonna say champion, but he's become so good by himself.
Yeah, I agree, because when he first started, it was all like, oh, fucking hell.
Brown Snowman. And
then when he's getting it, I think he's on the path now.
Yeah.
And I've never really liked big guys, but I'm getting behind him for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I think it's because he's appealing to your Viking, Viking, isn't he? Yeah.
Danny's got a really good raspy voice. It's really, it's terrifying.
Yeah, I would shit myself if he was in front of me.
Anyway, yeah.
Right. I'll tell you what, we'll leave match of the year till last.
Yep.
Obviously, because that's the big one. Best technical wrestler of the year. I'm happy with it. I really enjoyed these matches. You guys said Zack Sabre Jr. I was going to say, what's his face? Jack Gallagher. But again, both very good technical wrestlers. But yeah, my God, that match of Tozawa. Was it Tozawa?
Akira Tozawa.
Yeah.
What a match! Oh my God, technical abilities was amazing.
Also, we can't ignore Kota Ibushi.
Oh, what? And Kendrick with Burning Hammer.
We'll talk about it in a minute.
And is that your match of the year, young sir?
Is that what we're doing now?
We'll go on to that.
Fuck yes. Brian, alright. This, I thought, Ibushi versus Kendrick was the apex of having no build-up, no storyline, nothing. Literally two people in the match, and then you're building a fucking story with that.
Yeah.
That match was goddamn beautiful. And I think it's the apex of wrestling. It fucking had everything. And it showed how good Kendrick is by that he built a story. That was a fucking book. There was chapters, there were paragraphs, everything in it.
Yeah.
And he hit a fucking... If any of you don't know what a burning hammer is, this move has been used in Japan only 7 times. It's that fucking dangerous, right? In main events. It's never ever been used in WWE. Think of like a Death Valley driver. So you don't know. So if you place a person over your shoulders like a fireman's carry, but they're facing up instead of down, a bit like John Cena has, but they're facing up, and then you pivot, so you throw their legs up and their head drives down the mat. You gotta think how dangerous this is. You don't front bump, you don't side bump, you don't back bump. You land straight in your noggin and hope your neck doesn't break. That's basically the move. So that's why WWE don't do it. Brian Kendrick, a cruiserweight, hit this. It was fucking beautiful to see, and it was an amazing match. And I would happily watch it again and again and again. Loved every second of it.
And the pop when he hit that burning hammer.
Beautiful.
The real wrestling fans knew
beautiful.
That that moment it was a.
Well, even you heard Brian Kendrick go, "Holy shit, burning hammer!" He went, "Oh my god, I can't believe it!" Brilliant, fucking amazing.
Yeah. Now me and Mike.
We sort of came to a bit of a different decision.
But the same decision for us two.
Yeah. Going back to Toronto. DIY versus Revival in that 2 out of 3.
I don't think I've ever seen a more perfect tag match.
No.
And I will override that from the Hardy Boys versus Edge and Christian and the Dudley Boys. Don't get me wrong. They are 5-star matches. Yeah. But the technical abilities and the story that told, holy fuck.
And the ending.
Oh, mate, yeah.
That was...
take the ending. You take the ending.
It was like watching Titanic, but good.
That one guy when he got hit by the propeller and spins at the end.
Exactly. It was that. It was... Basically, they were both locked up. DIY had just not come out of nowhere, but they'd caught the Revival off guard, which is a rare moment.
Yeah.
They both got caught off guard. They're both in submissions on the ground. And the Revival dash Dawson, they just try and lock arms so that neither of them pin. And you're watching it, and you keep watching it. It's like, never let go, Jack. Never let go.
You're willing.
You want, as much as I wanted, I want DIY to win it.
Yeah.
I don't want the Revival to let go of their arms, because as soon as you know they were going to tap.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a beautiful moment of camaraderie between them.
Yeah.
Beautiful moment of storytelling. The rivalry those two teams have had over the last few months has been
fantastic.
It's
absolutely
been
fantastic.
Every match they've put on has been beautiful to watch.
For a long time, I don't think I've actually felt a genuine emotion.
No.
Other than straight out of the blue, obviously the Goldberg and the Brock Lesnar match. My God, I couldn't move for about 5 minutes. But for a tag match, that's very hard for a tag match to do.
It's really weird with that tag match because they're the heels. They're DIY that they're facing. Everyone wanted them to win, but I was so sad to see Revival lose.
Yeah.
Because they're so good. It's because they're on fucking point, man.
Yeah.
And if they do go up, they probably will soon. Don't get lost in the main work, please. I mean, imagine watching them going against Sheamus and Cesaro.
Oh,
it'd be brilliant.
It'd be brilliant.
But
I think there's but hopefully WWE won't kind of shit over them, because they're the only ever 2-time NXT champions.
Yeah.
And they are great. They're so good.
At the moment,
I like the theme tune as well. We go hard all day, all night.
American Alpha have gone up, and they seem to have gone a bit lost. Same with the Ascensions. The Ascension, I
don't think they had anything above NXT, to be honest.
No.
But going back, that was match of the year.
Holy shit! I've never, like I say, in a tag match, I've never felt genuine emotion. I have in singles matches, but tag matches, I've never felt. And when I did see them tap, I was like, good for DIY.
Yeah.
Love it that they've actually had somebody take it off them. That's
they're in the rematch. I think that's what we're behind on NXT. They got rematch.
That DIY got it, but Revival, my God, what a tag team!
What a tag team!
Dash and Dawson, just fantastic wrestlers.
Yeah.
Are we gonna leave it on this good note?
I think we should leave it on the note of Chuck Palumbo. And the number one, why are you being so rude and not responding to our messages? Number two, why haven't you at least commented on one of these podcasts?
Yeah, exactly. We've now got 18 views on our first podcast. I think we just broke 7 on our second one. So we're getting pretty massive here. He's got to, before there starts riots in the streets.
Chuck, you've had about 20 minutes of our airtime.
Yeah, Chuck. There's dozens of us, literally dozens.
We're promoting Chuck.
Yeah,
right now.
You'll be world champion in the next few weeks, mate. Come on. Vince is listening to this.
Mate, imagine if
those guys on that the service department, they're fired.
In the room right now, those 7 people are Ric Flair,
Hulk
Hogan,
Andre,
Chuck Palumbo,
to the Palumbo-mobile,
and
I don't know. We'll throw
Jim Tuggan.
Jim Nuggan.
Jim
oh,
Nuggan.
we got Tuggan now.
Yeah, we got Tuggan. Jim Nuggan, Tuggan, Juggan.
Always going back to the sex, aren't we?
Or Nazis.
I think, well, mate, how could we leave them out? But no, leaving it on a good note.
I think it's been a fucking amazing year for wrestling.
Really has. And I think well done to all the people that won a golden robe. Not
just WWE, but there's been improvement all over. I mean, we haven't even talked about Matt Hardy this year.
That's the thing. I think we should all watch loads more of his stuff and do a podcast about it.
What, like a TNA dedicated one?
Yeah.
Do you think that's viable? That's worthy?
Yeah, because a lot of stuff we talk about is WWE. We do watch obviously we do watch the independent stuff. We do watch the some TNA stuff, Lucha Underground, Ring of Honor, stuff like that. And it's just anything Matt Hardy touches now is just gold. Yeah, we should talk about him, and we should give him some time and attention.
Okay.
Or he will delete us.
He will.
I wouldn't like to get deleted, especially by Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
That's like being run over by a smart car, really, isn't it? It's like a bit of a disappointing death. But no, leaving it on a good note, we'll do more independent stuff away from WWE. But let's just say that we won't give up on WWE.
But like we said, it's been an amazing year for wrestling.
I usually close the show out. I'm going to let you guys close the show out this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. I'm giving you the gift of Jericho.
Jericho. So, we've already talked about our favourite moments from sort of the years.
WWE, don't fuck up the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, please don't.
Please. That's my last
I know you've got Goldberg in the running for it, but don't fuck it up. I can't wait to see who you bring in.
Yeah, don't fuck it up.
Yeah. Amazing year for wrestling. Yeah. Let's move on to the next.
Don't fuck it up.
Episode 3, I assume, is done.
Don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
You just made the list!